It's like about bright as hell.
You don't matter.
I mean, I think that light's too bright.
Yo, we're back. This was gonna be a little different. Just a couple different talking about a couple different things, but this was we're mainly going to touch on one shoe specifically. And we finally got them in hand. They are insane. Like,
I mean, literally, like it took us a couple extra weeks, but I told you we would have them in hand. And I definitely am not disappointed in this shoe at all. Every bit about this shoe is spot on.
Everything.
Not a stitch out of place. They went all the way down to every extra bit they could have went to, and it is immaculate.
Indeed. And I think on a like even with like the Travis Scott ones, I think it was just different. It's like the Mochas, but they changed a couple things up. The material's pretty much still the same. But this shoe in general, I think if they had this same exact shoe, the same leather cut, they could do anything they want with this shoe.
They could do anything they want with this shoe, and
it's
going to go insane. Quite frankly, I think it could possibly do the same numbers as the Trap High.
Eventually?
Yeah, I'm saying not right now, obviously.
Okay.
Like
well,
right
it's
now.
doing what the Travis Highs did.
Yeah, but see, the difference is that the Travis High was the reverse swoosh, and people were really into that, right?
Right.
But the shoe itself is so outlandishly bizarre.
Bro, I can't even think of a shoe that is that. How should I say this? That different in every aspect, but it's still the same shoe.
Like I said, there's not a single thing about this shoe that screams, wow, this is a retro one. But literally every single thing about it is a retro one. Like it's from like I said, the cut of the leather, the literal different points of the shoe is just remarkable. They put so many different ideas into one place.
Yeah.
And really just knocked this one out of the park.
They really did. And there's nothing I could complain about.
Like, I don't have one complaint. Like with the Travises, for instance, they did the brown box and stuff like that. And they did the change paper and stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is kind of how a release should be. If it's attached to somebody's name,
everything should be crazy.
Everything should be different. And that's exactly what they did. They went over the top. But like with the Trav, it just felt different because they did the backwards swoosh. And it was just like I said, it felt like a Jordan 1.
Right.
Like whatever.
I actually originally did not think that shoe was going to come out. I thought that was just like a friends and family pair.
Kind of like they did with the Macklemore 6s.
Correct. And I thought that's exactly what was going to happen.
And that's fine. Like if it would never have came out, I would not have cared. Because quite frankly, I was like, like the shoe looks good and the shoe itself is definitely a good pair to just be like, wow, what if they would have made it?
Oh, yeah.
And then they made it, and it's like, wow, this is exactly what I wanted it to be.
And that shoe, you could be at Payless, like a Walmart, at a mall. Like, if you don't know shoes, that shoe is going to catch your eye on like, oh, wow.
Wow, what is that?
Yeah, exactly. That's gonna spark some questions. And I think that's why I like this shoe so much. And it's not something, technically, you can match it with anything. I
think, quite frankly, you match it with everything. This is the best. I'm going to go out and live. I'm just going to go say it now. This might be the summer shoe of 2021. Literally.
The only bad thing about it is it's a high top, but it's a Jordan 1, so it's not going to matter.
It's not going to matter. Number one. Number two, you're going to have the people that wear like the like knee cut shorts, and they could wear tank tops. They could wear literally anything they wanted with this shoe, and it's going to go insane. You don't have to have a Louis Vuitton shirt. You don't have to have a off-white t-shirt. You don't even have to have Trav merch for anything. Man. Like literally a simple tie-dye t-shirt or something like that with a black pair of black pair of shorts. Ooh, buddy. I'm not a like cut off kind of guy.
Oh,
I'll wear like regular t-shirts, but even still like there's so many cool graphic t-shirts that even if it's a black with a bright, vibrant.
Oh, dude.
Sure. I mean,
you're spot on. That's going to be the good solid summer shoe coming up.
There's what you're not going to wear Trav High in the summertime. You'd wear the Trav Low.
No, yeah, for sure. But okay, so let me ask you this. I've not seen the stock on this shoe. I've not been able to find it.
Oh, like numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can tell you.
I'm pretty sure they're lower than.
Yeah, they're a lot
lower. Highs.
Probably.
I think
I can find a lot of Trav Highs right now.
Yeah.
Obviously, the shoe's been out for a year and a half, whatever.
If so, I understand it, you've already had it, sold it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't really care if I own it or not own it. That's just kind of where I'm at with it. But as far as this shoe itself, if you go on Marketplace, like I see people every single day in different sneaker markets on Instagram, on whatever, nobody has it.
No.
Like if they have it, then they're not getting rid of it.
Yeah, I've seen, no joke, in the one Facebook group, the Sneaker Broker, I've seen more posts of people wanting them
than people selling them.
Sell them, yeah.
Like, for instance, when you posted that you wanted a 13 or a 14 in it, I mean, literally, it sat for 3 days and not a single person posted that they even had it. Not one person said they even had the shoe.
Nope.
Or like bumped it trying to get you a pair. Not a single person. I kind of ran into luck with my pair. Like it just
for a good deal.
Yeah, good price.
A solid deal.
And quite frankly, like the guy was just like, I posted on there something about I don't even think I posted I wanted him. I think I just saw it in like some bulk deal thing, and I was like, hey man, like you want to get rid of just that shoe? And he's like, yeah, I'll sell it to you for whatever. And I was like, are you for real? Like you'll meet me and we'll go get this done. Like, all right, perfect. And like I said, overall, that shoe, I mean, every bit of it. And let's be honest here. They're coming out with some really bad Jordan 1s. Like, like that yellow and Volt one they're going to come out with like here in the next few weeks.
They pushed it back 2 weeks.
I saw they went to the 9th. But I'm talking about that shoe.
Ass.
Awful. Not a single person in this world.
There better not be resale value on that one.
There will be. There won't be immediately, but I'm seeing like over time it's going to go just like secretly like sneak up. You know, like the crimson
tint?
Yeah, maybe. The one that's got that bright like Volt or not Volt, but orangey color inside the whatever. It's gray and black.
It kind of reminds me of the smoke grays.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
It's kind of a smoke gray vibe. Yeah, that shoe's kind of creeping up. And it's like I could literally have bought 100 pairs of those for $100, like a pair. Like these sat at the outlets and now they're
literally
$250. Like, why is that?
StockX.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
They probably bought a bunch of them or like trying to dump them.
They pulled a Reed. Yeah.
For sure. I need 100 pairs of smoke grays, and if I can't have them, then I'll take 75. I'll take every pair that you have, and if your friend has any too, I'll take all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's okay. I mean, you control the market at that point because nobody wants it, but
exactly. I mean, and then when people do want it,
garbage.
They're there.
Yeah. But no, like I said, you want to kind of get into this shoe because I mean we've kind of neglected talking about we've literally sat here for 9 minutes and just strictly talked about this shoe and not said a single showed the shoe yet. Like, whoo. See, like I said,
for starters,
look,
extra detail. I just like the little details that they do.
It's so funny too because this right here is actually pink. Like it's not white. Like it shows up as white right now, but it's pink. What's going on, Dakota? I appreciate you stopping by, homie.
Yo.
But no, literally like the entire box, like this right here, if they'd have came out with this on those infrared dunks they came out with, those what is it, civilian dunks or whatever, dude, like just like this right here, like this
the ones you could do heat or cold,
the heat signature ones, those are cool. But then we got the paper that literally is spot on.
I'm weird with my stuff. I already have mine folded.
I have mine all like tucked away like it's a child.
And once again, dude, little minor details when it comes to stuff like this.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Everything just it's just everything about this shoe. I go on for so long about this shoe.
Ironically, we grabbed the opposite shoe, so that's good. I mean, it's good because it's going to show like what's up. But this shoe that nobody can get and we happen to have is just it's just butter. It's so perfect.
The cut for the leather on everything, like you do like the ovals, like half moon, and then you have like the
sun, like the zigzags.
Yes, dude. This is
no. You want to say some crazy stuff. So the leather quality that's on the back heel of these is better than any Jordan 1 in recent time.
Oh, dude, I forgot they had that satin leather inside too.
Oh yeah, satin freaking sock liners. They give you 3 pairs of laces and two.
This is another thing. Like, dude, small details. They have Velcro, so you could change them. They've got lightning bolts and basketballs, so you can mix and match. And I mean, dude, you could do whatever the hell you want.
But like, literally, it's everything. You've got the smiley face on the insoles. Like,
let's see.
Yeah, see if you can grab that real quick. Yeah, the laces are covering it, but no, like smiley face on the insoles, satin sock liners.
Crazy.
Literally.
And what I really like about this is if you get a black light and you put the black light on it, this glows.
I haven't hit mine with black light. Like
that, it just glows, dude. Everything about this shoe is awesome.
See, like the guy who I bought mine off of, I bought mine off of a guy, and he goes, "Yeah, man." Like, I was like, "Man, I don't." There's probably a lot of fakes of these going around. Can you like give me some sort of way to like know these are legit? He literally sent me his confirmation email, his email from Nike whenever they got delivered, his sneakers access thing that showed like that said got him. Like literally, he sent me like 4 pictures to show like, yo, this is like the pair. Like the lightning bolts on the top glow too, by the way.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I wish they would have done that with that. But that's the first thing I've seen.
But they couldn't have really done like a whole lot with that ton, like that with that one at least. But man, it's just like every part of this. Like if you're going to the club, you wanna have some bright accents. Like the whole entire thing glows on both the other ones.
This dude, and it's so subtle. It's really hard to tell because I couldn't even tell until they were in person. But the insole is actually like an off pink. And so is the tongue. Like you can't tell; it's just white from the cameras.
I don't know if this would make it show up.
But this is better. Like.
But
let's see. You could kind of tell a difference.
A little bit, but it looks more white even in that picture. Like this, it's almost
white.
Like Pepto-Bismol pink. Like the best way I could kind of describe it is like literally Pepto-Bismol pink. Just so you guys know, I'm reflecting off this thing like a vampire or something like that. I'll probably burst in dust here for too long, but no, like I said though, this entire shoe, it's so perfect. Like there's
with the material they used, I'm kind of curious to see how bad it's gonna crease.
Probably won't.
That's what I was thinking.
It probably won't hardly. Like you're obviously gonna probably catch some like right here just from.
Well, the shoe will form to your foot or however you walk, so you might get a weird like the shoe might set funny, like after a couple wears.
Like how these are.
Well, like, it just forms to your foot. Yeah,
they have like a weird crease right there, just because I like how I wear them.
Yep.
But they've got such a weird crease in them. But it's okay. Like I wear my shoes for the most part, so I don't really care if it catches a crease or something like that. I mean, like it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Bro. But no, man.
I actually really want to wear this. This would be one shoe that like I mean I didn't pay retail for, which I normally don't do, so I had to pay resale. But I really believe this shoe is gonna jump up very soon.
I think this shoe, March or April, is going to be the shoe. I mean, as if it's not already the shoe that people want. Like, I mean, it's just going to take things to a whole nother level. Like, if you go to a sneaker event and you have this shoe, people are going to ask you about it.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have, I mean, if you have this shoe on your table is going to have at least 5 people in front at all times.
Yeah, like, people are going to go and look at it and be like, people are going to go to your table and be like, man, can I just check that shoe out?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I'm very eager to go do a photo shoot with this. There's so much you could do. It's insane.
I think it'd be really cool to just go and get like a big, like super badass matted black car and just have that pop right in front of the matte black car. Like,
this shoe's gonna look so nice. I'm gonna tell you, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go downtown Indy on the canal at dark and get a flash picture.
Oh, dude, they've got so many good murals and stuff down there too. Like, man, with all the stuff that's down there, it's so nice to be able to kind of go down there eventually.
That's gonna be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all the cool murals and stuff, like under the bridges and stuff. Man, like, I'm honestly so glad that like this right here is going on. Like this video in general and our videos and whatever, because I genuinely think that people don't understand how much like people care about shoes.
Oh yeah.
Like for some people, they're like, why did you just pay $500 for this shoe? And it's like, well, let me tell you.
Let me riddle you something here.
Like, go out to any local store and find a shoe that's so over the top like this, and I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Find any shoe that's over the top, just crazy, wild, out of control, and I'll buy it. There's not one. Like, that's the thing to me. Not only that, but just like the story, dude wore him in the Super Bowl. Like you didn't think they were going to come out, and they did.
Oh yeah.
Just like one after the other. There's so many like.
I'm actually liking the black behind the Nike swoosh. How it kind of resembles, this shoe kind of resembles to me like an old comic book.
All it needs to do is just say "pow." Right.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly. Dude, it's just.
Yeah, everything about this shoe is just so. Like I said, it's over the top, and it's so nice to see it because I look at shoes as art.
Oh, for sure.
And man, like for instance, my moon landings, that is a piece of art.
Oh yeah.
Like it's not just a shoe. Like I could set my moon landing shoe on the wall and people would go, wow, that's still a cool looking shoe. And they would, regardless of whatever the shoe was, they would look at it and be like, man, that just really does look cool.
Oh yeah.
And that's the way I look at things like streetwear and stuff like that. Because to me, like, it's not all about making that extra dollar because I don't.
Oh yeah.
I got a job. Like,
yeah.
I don't have to sell.
I mean, every Friday we get paid, so.
Yeah, for sure. I get paid on Friday and broke on Saturday. Like It happens every single week, and that happens. That's okay.
Dude, I think that I'm still on the Nike swoosh, dude. I like how they kept the Nike swoosh vibe, and they didn't like have it to where it's the same color.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really want to do some promo pictures of these with my Sneaker Juice. Like literally, like like shoot, the red from the refresher bottle, like it's just gonna pop so good.
And even that gold with this yellow.
Yeah, and see, like even with the yellow that's right there, like it's just it's gonna be such a good shoe to take pictures of, to like I said, it's literally a piece of art at this point. That shoe is so
serious. If you guys find somebody and you can actually do your homework to make sure that they're real, because I really don't know how many fakes are running around.
I believe there's probably quite a few. Because
I can only imagine there is. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is probably one of the most hyped shoes of the year. Like everybody wanted this shoe.
Yeah. Do your homework. Anything you can. Get a Blacklight, $5 off Amazon. Just go throughout the shoe. Make sure the liner, the stitching is on point. All the
stitching, it'll glow. Like all your stitching except for your you can't really pick it up there, but all your stitching will glow. Your stitching around the bottom, it didn't look like it glowed, which is weird. Usually that's your indicator, which
your
it doesn't
glue
glow.
Stains. That's another one.
The thing is, though, like on mine, for instance,
I know mine has one too.
like, yeah, it's got some funky glue stains, but even under a blacklight, look, like, do you have all that speckling?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. Like, look at all the spling on the shoe. Like,
and another one is, especially, I'm so weird. This is one of the reasons why I'm so weird. I'm not buying a shoe unless it has a box, and the box itself is a good indicator as well. They'll have like from the factories from China or wherever.
here, I'll show you.
They'll have a little stamp, and
yours has already had all the stuff
from a
out of it.
blacklight, you will see the stamp. Because technically they're not allowed to make these same exact shoes, so they have to have subtle differences. That's why you hear a lot of those factories like getting closed down.
Like, see the stamp that's right there.
Yeah, so you got the Nike stamp.
I don't think mine's got the Palestine stamp. Is yours?
Nope.
I don't think mine does.
Nope.
Most of your Jordans and stuff like that, when they come out, they'll have that big green sticker that's in there, and that's their
white
way
and
of
green. Yeah.
Yeah, that's their way of definitely telling you like real or legit and stuff like that. But ironically, these shoes didn't come with that.
Which I'm kind of surprised.
Well, I think the reason why though is because
throw something different their way.
No, they are starting to introduce the
tag.
The tag.
The tag. Yeah. I forgot about
the
that.
The tags will tell you if the shoe's legit.
Yeah, the tag has one of those codes where like you can pull it up to your phone, and it will tell you.
Yeah, the QR codes
or whatever. QR code, exactly.
I deal with them sometimes. That's the only reason I know the name of it. But no, dude, like, just so many things. Like, see, you can kind of see the QR in there.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
But, yeah, the QR code's definitely going to tell you if it's legit or not. And just overall, man,
I love the material they use for this shoe. The material that they use, it kind of reminds me. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Sean Witherspoons, but I know it's not the same because they have corduroy.
Yeah, corduroy.
But just the vibe of the feel.
Oh, you're talking about okay. Yeah. I get what you're saying. You said it kind of reminds you of corduroy as like
no,
bro, you are
big difference.
You are all the way on one. Right
it's just. I mean, once again, he's just another like influencer that did a collab with Jordan, and that shoe is insanely different, just like this one. So,
are you talking about Sean?
Yes.
Yeah, Sean's Air Max is literally, it's so different. Like again, you're talking about somebody that's a company that's never brought two shoes that individually sold for ever. They never brought them together.
No.
And when he brought the concept to him, it was like, man, that's just a great idea. And like,
they're going for good numbers right now.
They're going great. Just so you know, I will never wear a Sean Witherspoon.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it enough to spend the money.
No, I don't like that shoe. I don't like, number one, I don't like corduroy.
No.
Dude, it reminds me of back in the day when dudes were wearing Jinko jeans and stuff like that with them big parachute corduroy pants. Man, I can't get down to that.
Can't get down to that, brother.
Heck no. I don't like corduroy, so I would never buy them for that. And the second reason is that to me, I can't spend what it is for that shoe. Like I remember buying pairs for $500 and $600. Like whatever.
If I could have got that shoe for retail, I definitely would have. I just like the fact that it's different. Just like this one, the corduroy is the thing that I think gets me the most. I don't like that vibe, but dude, I really love just artists and influencers and all that coming in and like doing collabs. And this is actually probably my favorite.
I was gonna say, like, if you go back and guys, comment if I'm wrong, like go back and look through like Jordans, for instance, like collaborative Jordans. Tell me a Jordan that has received more influence on that shoe from the designer than this one. There's not one. Like, seriously, there's really not a single Jordan they've ever came out with that's like the only one I can think, and I don't even really count it because they just changed materials, is the Legends of the Summer with the glitter. That's the only one that, like, right off the top of my head is like, wow, that really changed a lot for that shoe. But Legends of the Summers are like still the same cuts of the shoe. You're looking at Travis's, they did the reverse swoosh, but the shoe is the same.
I got one, but I don't think it's it didn't do what this one definitely did. And the shoe itself is still quality. I mean, I love that shoe in general.
Okay.
But they just added the swoosh, which is the Justin Timberlake 3s.
Oh, you're talking about the JTH.
Yeah.
That's technically a Tinker 3. They did the Justin Timberlake.
Well, yeah, right.
They did Justin Timberlake collaboration with that 3. Like they tagged his name onto it, but then they started coming out with them as Tinkers.
Right.
So kind of, I would say kind of. It's the same way as.
But they didn't do any major changes other than just adding the swoosh. I think that was just the only main thing. With this, they literally changed up everything.
The only difference between that shoe and the Trav has the removable or the little pocket that's in the heel and the reverse swoosh.
Right.
Every cut in this shoe is different than the basic cut of the shoe.
I like how they redid the Jordan logo too.
They did it with the jump instead of the basketball.
I think it's neat. It's different. Again, like the whole shoe.
But again, like we said this entire time, there's not a shoe out right now that literally is just capturing the artist's ideas. Like
this shoe, literally, this is the one of the shoes that's actually left me speechless. I literally can talk forever about the shoe, but I feel like I can never talk too much about it.
I could feel that. I mean, honestly, it's look, like I said, I've had the opportunity to buy every shoe that I've ever wanted. And quite frankly, this is the only shoe that I've just been like
mind blown.
Wow. Like it's just so out of hand. There's so many things about it. It's just completely out of hand.
This might be in my top 5.
Ever?
That I have.
Oh, I thought you said like ever.
No, not ever.
It's too early to be ever.
Yeah, way too early. And this is one shoe that I'm never going to sell. I'll probably never sell unless I'm bullshitting. Even if it gets up to 5,000 or some ridiculous number, I'll probably still never sell it.
He's a better man than me.
I can't do it because what's going to happen is I'm going to sell it and then I'm going to want it again a couple months later, a year later, and
never want to spend $5,000.
And then I'm not going to want to spend that money again. That money's already spent on like 4 other shoes or whatever. And I'm just happy I got it in my size. That's the big thing for me. I was trying to go for a 14 to trade somebody that has a 13 because he didn't want to sell it to me, which kind of made me butt hurt. So
are you talking about Hef?
Uh-huh.
He wears it.
Well, he said he's not wearing his until he's just over it. He's gonna take the insole out and just wear it. I was like, wow.
He wore it today, I think.
See, I'm telling you.
He literally wore it today.
I talked to him a couple days ago about buying a 14.
No, literally, no.
Yeah. Yep, I'm telling you, if you get them for a decent right now, any price you get under 600 is a solid price.
I could have swore I just saw him at the post a thing that he was at the barbershop wearing the shoe. I'm like,
bruh, barbershop, really? You're gonna wear it for an hour?
It was a fancy barbershop.
I really, really believe this shoe is gonna do Travis numbers, if not higher. I actually think they might be higher.
Yes, absolutely higher.
How long did it take for the Travis to get up there? I mean, about a half a year
to get up to where
it's at now.
No, Travis been out for almost a year and a half, I think,
give or take.
Yeah, so Travis has been out about a year and a half or so. I think it whatever. I just come up with numbers, and I think. But
I don't think they were going for.
They were going. I could have grabbed a Travis dead stock whenever they first came out for like 7.
Oh, I didn't know they were that high. Well, maybe at first.
Yeah,
and then it died down a little bit.
It died down a little bit, but it never tanked to go up. It literally went 800 I could have grabbed them for 750 range or whatever people's payouts were. And then it kind of like they said, oh, well, we're going to release the low, and it went by. Like it never really like.
Dude, what if they come out with a low on this one?
I feel like a
Hello, I need it.
Well, number one, I would buy it, but the second thing is I think it would become too feminine.
I don't give a damn. I'm still buying it. I'm gonna buy it just to say I have both, and that would be the summer shoe.
Oh yeah,
That would that would be a good summer shoe.
Not like you'd wear it. You wouldn't wear that shoe.
You're right, but
it would be a collection.
It's a good thought.
He says all the time, "Oh man, I'm gonna wear this shoe, and I know exactly what I'm gonna wear with it," and then never wears it.
So I will definitely wear this shoe for about 15 minutes, give or take, because I'm gonna take pictures in it, and then it's gonna go up there. Yeah, big time.
I'll probably never wear mine.
No. You just end up selling it.
Probably.
Dude, I really think
I'm that guy.
I really think that.
But I won't sell it for like till it goes way up. Like I'll keep it for a while. No,
I just hope they don't. If they restock it, it's gonna kill it.
They won't.
You don't think so? I hope
the
not.
only time they'd restock it is on Nike Day, and Nike Day's not for another like 8 months. Not to the middle of the summer, I don't think.
Yeah. That is.
You know what I mean? How they always do like the sneakers
would be
app.
a nice shoe to do
like
on
the
Nike
sneakers
Day,
app or whatever.
but I'm hoping they won't. You know what's ironic though? And not too many people even know about this, so when I say it, I don't know all the information, just enough. But if you look it up, you know how Travis Scott and J Balvin did a collab with McDonald's as well?
Yep.
So if you look it up, McDonald's is in the middle of a lawsuit.
With who?
With their employees for underpaying African American and Hispanics.
Okay.
It just so happens that McDonald's did a collab with Travis Scott, and then they did a collab with J Balvin.
That's a.
I don't think that too many people have caught that. I don't even know if that.
I didn't know that
they're in a lawsuit.
I didn't know that was the thing.
Yeah, not many people know that that's a lawsuit right now, and they might be done. They might. I don't know. I haven't looked that much into it recently, but I know that they were getting sued by employees or by one person, by multiple employees, or however they're doing it. And it just so happens that they're like, oh, well, let's make it not look so bad on us. Let's do a collab. And then it just so happens.
So you're saying they're doing it for the publicity.
Correct.
And the publicity is good publicity because they're doing it with major artists
Mm-hmm.
and major figures in those kind of communities.
Uh-huh.
And it takes the picture off of them as bad McDonald's and makes them good McDonald's.
Uh-huh. Yep. Correct. I'd almost be waiting for I'd almost be waiting for a J Balvin McDonald's merch. And I would 100% buy it.
You would buy it because it goes with the shoes, but
I would buy it just so I have something specific
you realize
to match this.
You realize the J Balvin McDonald's things like already happened.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you knew.
Yeah. That was and his order was weird. It wasn't even like
it was
anything
like
significant.
No, it was literally like a bacon McDouble and McFlurry. An Oreo McFlurry.
Was his the McFlurry?
Yeah, his was the one with the McFlurry.
Yeah.
Travis Scott's was
a quarter pounder.
But it had extra sauce.
Oh, nice.
It had barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
For the fries. I was like, okay, like I could have literally just ordered barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
It would have been. Oh, it had no lettuce too.
Oh, right. It is
some like nobody really gives.
And I was actually going to do a video over the Travis Scott's.
Yeah.
Just obviously just to talk about it.
Just to flex on you guys.
So I bought it and I came home to do the video, and it was a long day at work, and I was just like, screw it, I'm not going to make the video. I'm just hungry. I'm going to eat it. And I threw it away. I did not like it. I genuinely didn't like it. I was just like, I'm not even gonna do video because no one's gonna watch it because it's bad review. I was like, nope. And then by the time I was gonna end up doing the other video, they didn't sell them anymore. So I was like, nah, I'm good.
You know that was a waste of money. There's kids in Ethiopia right now that are starving, and you just threw that cheeseburger away like it was nothing.
But anyways, yeah, this shoe is. Dude, I'm fat.
I wasn't gonna share my hot Cheetos, but
I like
share
hot
some of
Cheetos.
these are fire. It's okay. Nah, but that shoe right there is amazing. I think that there will not, mark my words here, in the next 2 years, there will not be a Jordan 1 that comes out with as much creativity as that shoe. That's 2 whole years.
I don't know if they ever will. This is bold, dude. They've never, ever done
They'll come out
something
with a self-lacing one.
Yeah, but that's shitball. No one's going to buy it. They're going to come out with they're going to come out with
I'll buy a self-lacing one. I want to buy the self-lacing 11.
Yeah, but I'm not buying it for $500.
Probably not.
That was retail.
But you say that, and then they come out with the Bread 11 colorway, and you're like, oh well, damn! Here comes $500 out of my pocket.
Well, actually,
here comes the Concord. Here's another 500.
I was going to buy the Adapt 11s.
Okay.
And I was on a roof doing work, so I couldn't get them. It was during the live with Marcus Jordan, and literally, I knew people that were like literally watching it. And once that popped up, they said, let me buy, and it wouldn't even let them hit the button because they sold out so fast.
That's pretty intense.
Bro, they're going for over $1,000 right now.
No, they're not.
Did they drop?
Oh, they fell right off the cliff, bro. Shoe right now, I looked it up, whatever, last night I think it was. Shoe's like $750, $800.
Whoa. Let's see that.
They fell off hella hard. Like super quick.
Oh, yeah. Now, the 13 and 14 stay the same price, but every other shoe every other size went down.
Because nobody wears size 13 and 14.
I know. I'm a nobody.
I mean, nobody that like resells. So it's a harder shoe to get.
Dude, I really want to know how many they came out with that one.
Of that?
Yeah.
Or these?
Well, this one too. I'm gonna look this one up and see how many. But the Adapts, bro, there's no way they came out with like 10,000. 50,000 is pushing it.
Probably.
That would. I don't know, dude. Good. That would be. That'd be pretty close. I think that's a fair number to think for that. I mean, if they literally sold out in less than a minute.
Less than a minute, bro, like that shoe sold out 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It didn't even take a minute. Like it's 30 seconds, bam, out. Like kind of like all these dunks that I try for. Like when they come out, it's like
literally.
It's like, hey, look, it's in my size. Boop, check out. No, you don't really get to check out.
I give it 2 more years and the dunk will fall off again. And then it will come back up in 5-7 years.
Dunk will fall off before 2 years.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna saturate it too much.
They're gonna do the same thing every time.
Yep.
6 was really hot, and they came out with infrared, black infrared, maroons. The 3s were hot because they said they're gonna rechange the cut. They're the remastered.
Yeah, and then they said, "Oh, we're gonna put it in the vault,"
and then came out with
a shoe for 5 years, 10 years, however long, and then 2 years later. They came out.
Not even 2 years later. Like literally, it felt like it was 6 months later. It was like, oh yeah, here's another.
Tricked you.
Yeah, it's like you guys need to buy up this Jordan 3 when it comes out because it's going to be the last one. And then 6 months later, hey, by the way,
Jordan 3 numbers were crazy at that point because they really were in the vault.
So they sold. What do you mean? Like, are you saying like resale was higher?
Yeah, resale was high. Just for a minute though. It wasn't for very long. Obviously because 6 months later they were like, hey, just kidding.
That was when the motorsports and stuff came out.
Yep.
Another good shoe though. I'm not complaining about the motorsport.
Yeah,
I like motorsport.
Yeah.
But it's right around that time.
I'm actually looking for another size 13 in these. And his face.
Rich people.
So
People.
you see this, you're selling a 13. Come correct.
By come correct, he means he's paying market or higher.
Not higher. Not higher. Lower.
That's what I meant.
Like, show me the love retail price.
You are completely right.
Oh.
Yeah. Show me retail for a $500 shoe, please.
Yeah, no kidding. Yo, so.
Who do you think you are, Kai, somewhere?
Exactly. Yes. So, shoe coming up this Saturday. Actually, yeah, this Saturday. What's your take on the Grinch 6s?
Buy them.
Buy them?
Oh, yeah.
They're only going for like 3 something right now. I think they're going to shoot up big time.
Not only do I think they're going to shoot up because people are going to break out tomorrow, but I also think that this right here is the first retro of a Kobe shoe. Okay. No, they did the Protro one.
Yeah.
They did the Protro of the ones. I can't.
And the 4s.
Yeah, but nobody cares about the 4.
Correct.
I'm talking about a shoe that people actually cared about. This is the first Protro of a Jordan or of a Kobe that people actually care about.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be the same way as
when. And well, this is the first one that they came out where he's been dead.
Yes, R.I.P.
Damn. Let's take a second, and we're back.
Yeah. So I think that this shoe is an iconic shoe in sneakers.
Oh man.
In general, people are hoping that they hit tomorrow.
Yep.
And they're not going to.
I'm going for them.
I'm going to go for them on probably almost every account.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yep.
Like that, this shoe, I wouldn't even care sitting on this shoe.
No, I own 0 Kobe's, but this is one Kobe that I would actually probably keep.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm ready for them. They'll never re-release this shoe,
no.
And I keep getting my hopes up.
Nope.
But the Galaxy Kobe 7.
Yeah, keep your hopes up, bud.
Or the Poison Dart Frog.
Not happening. Oh, I had those in high school.
Ooh, that shoe was nasty.
I kind of wish I still had them.
Me too.
But I don't like Kobe's. I'm fat. Don't play basketball.
Great summer shoes.
Dude. Damn, I really do miss that shoe now.
No lies though. You know what my number one flaw with Kobe's 7s were? Keep in mind that was the first shoe that I ever bought that was a cool shoe.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm partial to the Kobe 7.
Right.
The foam that they used on the back of that shoe, it tore up so quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally nothing could hit this foam, and it would just be like, oh, there's a nick in it. Like you won't get that nick out.
Oh man. See, I don't remember that. I don't remember the foam back on the.
No, not like the tab, like on the sides that connect the rubber to the shoe.
Oh,
yeah, like the midsole, because it had the entire like what would be the tongue and the bottoms connected, and it was full zoom.
Yeah, see, I never wore them.
You never wore that shoe?
No.
Man, you missed out. That was a really comfortable shoe.
No, I didn't wear that.
It was like an Air Max. Like it was a full zoom front to toe, right?
Yeah, I wasn't rich back then.
And you pulled the sole out of the shoe, and the sole
was thick. It had the zoom thick.
Yeah, it had the zoom inside the sole.
Zoom lunar.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that. Because it was super thick. It's the same insole that the Metcon Cross Trainer shoe has. It's that thick one.
I have no idea. I'm going to shake my head because I never bought that shoe, but yeah.
I never bought it. I just read the finish line. Sold it to a lot of meatheads.
Yeah, so literally.
Oh, dang. See, that's something I never would have known. Never owned one to wear it. No.
You could wear that shoe in the water and dump it out, and it would be dry because there was nothing that was mesh inside the shoe except for the heel.
The more you know.
I wore it to the water parks.
Are you shitting me?
I had the Olympic Kobe 7, not the one with the gold swoosh. It was red, white, and blue only.
Uh-huh.
And I wore it to the water parks because I could wear it. Like,
He said that was my water park shoe.
heck yeah, brother.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Rich people, man.
Yeah, rich people problem. This guy. Jeez.
But you know what would have really helped the Kobe 7? A bottle of Sneaky Juice. I could have cleaned so many pairs
Dude.
of Kobe 7s with Sneaky Juice.
Just off that one bottle.
Man. Yeah, give me a brush and everything.
I know. You get a brush. Jeez. Who would have thunk?
Man, a company that actually cares. That's crazy.
I know it. Takes care of their stuff.
Ironically, that's a sponsor of this channel.
Don't forget, okay? If you like your shoes, take care of them.
With the juice.
Yeah, with the juice. I mean, it's not going to last long, between the juice and the sauce. It's not going to last long because you got a lot of shoes to clean. So you got to use it.
I mean, I just cleaned these shoes not that long ago with it.
See? And this shoe is not a shoe. It's not Vans. I'm wearing Vans right now. This dude is wearing some off-white ones. And that's a shoe that not too many people, one, wear. Two, clean.
Or wear them like a grandpa like I do. Okay, though.
Yeah. I mean,
I like
the vibe.
Like, just, tucking, man. They look, like business casual.
That is one shoe that I really, really like.
But you will not pay
I
$2,000 for it.
I
You can't do it. Can't do it.
Would you do it?
Not now.
No.
I already have a pair now.
Well, I'm saying if you didn't have that, but you say you sold those, would you be willing to pay that for that shoe?
Only because I know that I've seen worn pairs in my size for like $1,200 that are really clean. No, I'm talking about like perfectly clean.
Oh, really?
For like 12 to 14.
I would be willing to pay that.
I'm like, maybe. But my pair, no. I wouldn't get rid of my pair.
You're never selling them.
Nope.
We'll get you back next year.
I've had this shoe since it came out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I
a
bought
solid
this
one.
pair. Excuse me. Not this in particular pair. I bought Ben Golf's pair the weekend that it came out. Or like the weekend he got it in or whatever.
Mhm.
I bought it, took it to Kentucky and sold it. Or traded it for DB5s. Dead stock DB5s.
Okay. So at the time, that was probably a solid deal.
Right. This shoe was like $750. DB I ended up getting a rack out of, and then took the money from the DB5 that I sold at SneakerCon.
There you go.
And put it towards another pair of these that were worn because I wanted to wear my pair.
Right.
Paid $675 or something like that for them,
No shit.
and bought them ever since.
Yeah. See.
And then I bought my wife a pair for Christmas that year, and I paid $850 for her pair, and her pair was $850, and now it's like 2 racks or more.
She still has them.
Oh yeah, wears them all the time.
So hers are beat.
No, hers are just as clean as mine.
Really?
Yeah. That's why the juice is important.
Dude, rich
Kids.
people problems. Jeez, I wish.
So like I said, there for a while, this was my daily going out shoe. And I was like, dude, you realize you're wearing a $2,000 pair of shoes.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, Cause 4s are going to be my daily out this work shoe.
Calls for us. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, you know that this is another like $2,000 shoe? You need to stop wearing this shoe too. You know what
how
though?
Most people like put on Crocs or like sandals or something to go to the gas station. And this dude's.
I don't own a pair of Crocs. I don't own a pair of Crocs, and I haven't worn a pair of I just bought my first pair of sandals in 4 years, I think. This year from the Nike outlet.
Dude, I used to talk mad shit about Crocs. I will be the first person to admit.
Oh, I do too.
I put my Crocs on every day. 100% every day. They're at least on my feet one time. Take the dog out, go to the gas station to get something. At least one time. They're so easy, dude. You don't have to put them in 4-wheel drive. You put that strap up front, slide them on, throw them off. You're good to go.
He said put them in 4-wheel drive.
When you mean business, you put the strap outside, you 4-wheel drive, bud. You're good to go. You do anything in them bad boys, bud. I go kayaking in them. That's my favorite shoe to go kayaking in. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
get out.
I seriously own 0 pairs of Crocs. I'm
gonna be able to buy a pair.
I own one.
I literally have a tie-dye pair right there.
Yeah, right there.
I've never worn. They're just there, dude.
You just wear your Crocs and hold your J Balance.
I'm going to.
That'll be the picture.
I'm gonna rock those until I go take the picture, slip them on, take the picture, take them off, put them back on.
No, dude, you just take a picture of you wearing those and holding these. Since they're both rainbowed. Then you don't have to wear your $3,000 shoe.
Or my 2 Chainz voice, that's different.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. No, man. Like I said, though, I don't wear that stuff. It's funny. I just went to Florida. Think about this. I just went to Florida, right? Didn't even pack my slides.
Dude, I went to Florida and had 2 pairs of Crocs.
Excuse me. Yeah, I did because I took them off when I got to the beach. I did wear my slides at the beach. But I literally wore them to walk from our hotel, which was on the beach, down the stairs to the beach, which was like 50 feet outside the door.
You're right.
Took them off, sat them on a chair, and walked to the water.
Dude.
Like, I don't wear that stuff.
You ain't crocking, I ain't talking.
Dude, I'm evidently not the one to be talking to.
Dude, I'm telling you, those work wonders, bro. Those are game changers.
Yeah, but you see, like, for me, so I have this thing where I don't like people like looking at my feet.
Yeah, I mean, I got some ugly ass feet too.
That's why I wear shoes all the time.
I mean, I don't give a damn.
It's the same way as like I wear jeans all year round.
What?
Like 120-degree weather, I'm out in jeans.
Are you okay?
Look, my legs, pasty white. I wear jeans literally everywhere.
So?
In Florida, like last month, jeans. I just don't wear. I wear jeans with everything,
bro,
dude.
I rock shorts. If it's a blizzard outside, and I want to wear the shorts with the outfit, I'm rocking the shorts. I don't even think my dad owns it. My dad owns 1 pair of pants, and they're dress pants to go to funerals.
My dad has like a couple pairs of jeans, but for the most part, it's for the most part, it is stone cold Steve Austin blue jean shorts.
Good.
I mean,
so he cracks open cold ones on the daily, wherever he's at. He's in the middle of Target.
Yeah, he's like, hey, honey.
Yeah, that's funny.
Clean up on aisle 3.
Yeah,
but no, like I said, my style is so boring. Like,
no, I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean, you could be boring and would be wearing Skechers or something.
No, I'm talking about boring as far as like I work in a t-shirt shop, so for me, it's hard to spend $600 on an off-white hoodie.
Oh, well, you have that same fucking shirt or hoodie
I can get the same exact stuff as what these dudes get. Like literally straight up same cuts, same everything.
And the only thing you're paying for is their name.
Yeah.
And you can literally do
like
exactly how they do.
Like Supreme's box logos, right? If you go back to the original box logo that they ever made, I forget what the name of the company is. So I can get that brand. that the original box logo was made off, 1998. I can get that brand. Their font is called Futura, and their box logo measured out at like 5 and 5/8 inches wide or something like that.
Mhm.
Like literally, like I was looking to do, like when I was doing my Sneakazoid stuff, I was gonna do a mini box like what theirs is.
Oh yeah.
And it just, I couldn't figure out how to stitch it the right way and not get it to pucker and do weird shit. So that's why I didn't do it. But, and I just for future reference, I will never rip off from a company that I feel like takes care of their people.
Oh yeah.
Or that I like actually care about, or even a little bit. Like Supreme, I won't rip off a Supreme shirt and put do their box logo on their shirt, or like on mine. You know what I mean?
Oh, but like actually make it where it says Supreme. So you're okay with doing the box logo, but like putting your own logo in it.
Yeah.
Just not putting Supreme and trying to make it
right. Like
pass.
I'll do it on very, very, very slim numbers of things.
Mhm.
Like I won't mess with Coca-Cola. I will not mess with Disney.
Really?
And I'm not really. I don't really do Disney at all. And then I don't do Coca-Cola, Disney, or Harley Davidson.
Oh yeah.
But Harley Davidson, those three companies right there, they pay people to go across the country, right? And walk into businesses and ask if you will do that stuff. And if you do it, they can take every single machine you have out of your business. So I was like, yeah, we're just not going to do that. We're just not going to do.
No. Have you had anybody come in there?
No, I've never had that. I've never experienced that like from somebody, but there are definitely stories of people getting their stuff taken by people because they do Disney and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, we're just not going to even touch.
Yeah,
we're not going to touch that subject at all. We're just. But like no. For instance, like the Pittsburgh Pirates or something like that. If somebody wanted a Pittsburgh Pirates shirt that I feel like you couldn't find at the store or something, right. Or find like at the team shop, like I'll make a Pittsburgh Pirates shirt, or like whatever.
Right.
I already have all the licensed logos and stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I just don't. I don't.
That's just a headache no one needs.
Look, I don't need to think of like, man, am I going to be able to do this and get away with it? Like, I feel like it's sneaky, and I'm not a sneaky person.
Yeah.
I'm usually one of those guys that always gets caught doing something sneaky. So we just don't do that. But no, literally, I think that to get back on subject a little bit, I think that streetwear, for instance, is to a point where you either rock Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga and stuff of that nature, like Gucci,
high-end Dior.
Yeah, Dior, stuff like that. Or you literally will wear a Supreme t-shirt that you got for retail.
Right.
Or you might have got lucky and you got a box logo for $100 or something like that. Like, I have never bought anything that's Louis Vuitton, Dior.
Nope.
I
would 100% buy
Gucci.
The Dior ones if I would have been able to get them for retail.
I did enter to get them, actually. I did enter to get them. They were like $2,000 or something like that.
I was willing to buy them, go to Vegas. Like, I had a couple people put in for me, and I told them I will buy the shoe, fly them to Vegas with me, and like take care of them.
Yeah, like we're gonna
for the 2-3 days that we're there.
He goes, because we're not just flying out there to pick him up.
Yeah, no. We're going to Vegas, but I'm like, we're going for at least minimum 2 days. I'm paying for literally everything because that shoe is going to be able to sell for 10.
Yeah, I've got 10
off the rip.
Right, but the whole thing is you're like, by the time that I pay out there, I'm $2,000 into the shoe, plus $1,000 into flights, plus $1,000 into hotels. So there's $4,000 to get the shoe.
Yep.
You're like, I got $6,000 worth of room to buy food,
do whatever, right?
Gamble on.
Yeah, I mean, you could do anything.
Have you ever been to Vegas?
I've not. So I want to go to Vegas, but I would be picky on who I went with.
Okay.
because I'm not I don't like to gamble.
Okay.
And really, that's what you do when you go to Vegas. Now, I
No,
don't
it's not.
mind. Well, I know a lot of the people that I would be going with would be there gambling.
Okay.
But I don't mind sitting there and watching. Like I would gamble a little bit too.
I play roulette, so
I'm just, if I'm gonna lose money, I'd rather like spend it on like something like I'm having fun with, or like something silly.
dude,
I
I'm
guess.
telling you,
We
we need to go to Vegas because I promise you, like, it would be my 1, 2, 3, 4. It'd be like my 6th time in Vegas, 5th or 6th time, right?
This guy
in Vegas. But I went one time when I wasn't 21.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it was way different.
So it's completely different experience, right? Because I can't drink, I can't gamble.
Right.
So I was 19, I think at the time. I was like, yo, like I gotta find something to do while I'm there so that I'm not bored out of my mind.
Right.
Dude, I kid you not, there is infinite things to do in Vegas, not being 21, not gambling, not drinking.
Really?
Dude, there's like, for instance, at I think it's the Wynn. No, not the Wynn. The Wynn's got a cool I say it's cool. Some people might not think it's cool. It's like a garden kind of thing where they go in every year and they change like the way the inside of it is, but they only do plants. So like one year I was there, it had like a big carousel in the middle and it was made out of flowers and stuff. And it's really cool to like go in and take pictures in.
Oh yeah. That would actually be kind of interesting and like different. Like you said, they changed every year.
Yeah, they're constantly changing it. And same thing with the Bellagio. I didn't know this until I stayed there, but they've got like a really cool like thing you can go through and take pictures with too. And I was like, man, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. It's just something you don't see anywhere else.
They have Siegfried and Roy. Do you know who that is? The tigers and stuff. They have all their tigers still at one of the casinos that
They're still alive?
Yes, their tigers are still alive. I mean, the one Siegfried or Roy, I don't think is alive.
No,
one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
One of them isn't.
Yeah,
but
moment of silence, and we're back.
Right, okay. So, literally, he's not alive. But yeah, literally, they have the tigers there. They have dolphins that you can go see at the same time.
Oh yeah, bro, I like seeing them dolphins jumping up and flipping. Yeah, see, bro,
yeah.
I'm a kid at heart still, so
yeah, so you can do all that, dude. And I promise you, there is more places to eat there that you have never heard of that are.
That's what I'm trying. Let's go.
I'm telling you, dude. Like literally, I will spend when I go to Vegas. I literally allot myself like a few $100s, like maybe even upwards to like $500
on like a food budget.
On food, bro. I will waste $500.
You know what sounds so good right now? Off subject. Some big Hoffas.
I was just talking about them today, dude. I was like, this is literally my favorite place to go. Like, what are we doing?
Oh man.
No,
yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I'm telling you, like, food's amazing. I mean, there's a lot of shopping. Like, there's a lot of places you could go.
I like spending money.
Did you see? That's what we'll do. We'll not go like. Obviously, we're not going to go tomorrow. But I'm saying like not go like soon. Right.
Wrong. Tomorrow's my son's birthday.
Right.
Not happening.
Pour one out for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's in a sippy cup.
Yeah. Milk. Strawberry milk.
But no, literally, we'll go whenever they open up the new Urban Necessities.
Oh,
Urban. It's I don't know what it is, but
I'm trying to be down there for grand opening. Matter of fact.
Yeah, they're opening it up and it'll be in Caesar's Palace. So like, okay, this would be my, like, I'd been to all 3 of their stores. Okay. The first one, they were in this like really bummy mall that was like way off the strip. And it was, I mean, literally a dump.
Oh yeah. That's one thing I've heard. If you're not on the strip, you need to be careful.
Huge dump. Yeah. No, like literally when we went to Vegas, like the first time I was like still like kind of new into shoes, but like knew about shoes. You know what I mean? So I was just like a year out of high school, and we went to Urban Necessities. Dude, they had Paranorman sitting out. They had all the Supreme Blazers sitting out, mags and stuff that I'd never seen in person.
Right.
And it was just like a kid in a candy store. I was like, oh my God.
I'm going to go there.
So then they went to their mall they're in now. And again, it's just like when you go into Urban Necessities, it really is. It's like a kid in a candy from New York. They had a whole thing with him where they bought his entire collection of shoes. Like his entire, like he had a house that had shoes in the basement of it. It was like, I forget how many pairs. They said like 3,000 or 4,000 pairs, right?
And they bought all of them.
Yeah. So, or consigned them or however they worked it out, right? Because we'll never get the legitimate
right
number as to what they paid for stuff. And
that's crazy.
Yeah, they took a box truck and loaded his entire sneaker room in the basement of this dude's house into a box truck and drove it to Las Vegas.
Whoa.
Like sneaker boxes and all. And anyways, all of the mayor stuff was size 12. Or it was size 13. Every pair that he sold.
Why couldn't he call me?
Evidently not rich enough.
No. Not happening.
No, like I said though, so they have like a huge 13 like
still
thing out there. Like, dude, when I was out there, I was like, what size is that 13? What size is this pair that's in this case? That's a 13. Oh, this is a 12 and a half. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna be able to fit that.
Right.
So I'm like I went to Urban Necessities a second time while I was out there on my honeymoon to buy something for myself and didn't, because I was like, bro, there's nothing that I really can't live without that's in my size range. It was all either too big or too small.
That's good for me.
Yeah.
Work on your way.
So we're definitely going to be able to go to Urban Necessities. I'd love to go on the opening day because I think that Caesar's Palace, just so you know, they were in this like weird mall that was kind of like towards the end of the strip that like it saw some action because it was across from the Wynn, but like not going to be even close to as much action as they're going to get in the Caesar's Palace, bro. The Forum Shops is literally the mall you want to be in Vegas. And they have a 2-story sneaker store in the Wynn in Vegas.
What's that called?
Urban Necessities.
Oh, they have another store in there?
It's going to be their new store is 2 stories tall.
Oh,
it's gonna do,
my God.
So listen, it's going to be the entire bottom floor sneakers. The entire bottom floor of this, right?
Streetwear.
This is sneakers and streetwear and all that stuff in the bottom. The top is going to be tattoo artists and barbers and people to get you right, and then you come down, buy your streetwear.
I'm definitely grabbing a tattoo from a guy from there.
Hell yeah.
That would be sick. That would be sick. I'm actually looking forward to this now.
they just announced it the other day. I don't know how long it's going to take them to do this, but they literally announced their 2-story Urban Necessities is coming, and I was like, bro, I need to go. Like,
yeah.
Right here. Actually, I think it was on JC's. 2J's.
Oh man, that's gonna be very interesting. Actually have something different in a shoe store like that. That'd be awesome.
Right here. So this right here is what you're looking at from day one. Urban Necessities, blah blah blah. Be at Forum Shops inside Caesar's Palace in Vegas one day. Here's your experience. Our new space is 2 floors, 18,000 square feet. We cut out some space to carry ice cream and milkshakes, as well as including master barbers and award-winning tattoo artists. We are also adding one of the biggest screens to ever gamed on inside there. Like, and they have they have a thing that shows like what the inside of their store is going to look like. And it's insane. Like this is the peak. Like to me, if you're a shoe store in Vegas, there's not a higher peak than this.
No.
Yeah, like that's their floor plan for it. Like, see, there's your barber's chairs with the circular glass mirrors and stuff like that.
Yo, we are finding out when that
tattoo chairs with the glass mirrors and stuff like that. That's probably a private room for tattoos and stuff. Like if you're doing like chest pieces and stuff like that, like females.
We're definitely heading out there. That'd be awesome.
My mom, look, if I want to go to Vegas, I will take my mom every time. She literally
she's talking my language about milkshakes.
Heck yeah, bro. Look, she's the plug for Las Vegas.
That's what we like to hear.
Like, she really is the plug for Las Vegas.
All right.
Says spring, summer 2021.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like
we're gonna go get milkshakes very soon. Very soon.
I'm so excited for it though. Because
there's no other store that's gonna ever be like that.
No, there's not. Look, like their store that's in New York. I've never been to New York. I've been told this by a few people that have been there. Mm-hmm. It's literally inside of an Aeropostale. Like Aeropostale's right here, and there's a cutout, and you walk into Urban Necessities. It's like in the back of Aeropostale, which is really weird to me because, like, of the sneakers and stuff like that. But literally, like,
no way.
But I mean, that was back when they still had Wahlburger 4s and all that stuff at New York.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're moving stuff. They move quality stuff.
They move big stuff. It's the same reason why they have it in Vegas too, though.
Oh yeah, dude, the money that flows in and out of there.
Like if I were them, I wouldn't even try to put a store in Cali.
Why would you?
Literally, you're going to go against so many different major stores out there.
You don't have to focus on anything in Vegas. Now that they're building that, they are the store.
They are the store. They've been the store the entire time. Like the company Suplexed. Have you ever heard of that? They did a bunch of stores like all over the world. Like they had a store in London, they had a store in Shanghai, they had a store in Vegas, they had a store in whatever. So
I don't know. Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Like okay, they like at SneakerCon, they would go in and like you walked up to their table, and if it was dead stock, they were probably going to cash you out for it. Like it just they sold enough volume of things. Right. Like when I was at SneakerCon one time, I was like kind of catty corner to where their table was. Dude bought 2 mini bikes. 2 of the Supreme mini bikes, like right after they came out, bought 2 of them. And he was riding them around the event. Like whenever he was cashing stuff out, it has the little thing in the back. He would just strap the shoes down like with a bungee cord, and he would just run through the event.
Got too much money.
I was like, okay, cool, dude, do your thing, I guess. But no, man, like I said, so if you go to California, for instance, you're gonna go with Cookies and Kicks. You're gonna go with Cool Kicks. You're gonna go with Mag Park. Like all these major stores, right?
Sneaker shopping.
That's what I'm saying. You got
Puma, La Puma.
Yeah, Joe La Puma.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like then you got the place that's in New York and it's also in Miami. Flight Club. I think there's one in Cali. I don't.
There's one. There's one.
I think there's one in Cali. But I'm saying like so you have all these stores that are just like back to back to back.
Yeah, don't.
That it's oversaturated. There's too many.
No, I don't think they would have a problem.
Round 2 is another one.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think they'd have a problem. Depends on where they put it.
A third store?
If they did put one there.
In Cali is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. I don't think they have a problem. The only issue is competing with those other stores. Those other stores are already so big.
You want to talk about somewhere that somebody needs to put a resale shop, and they tried it with Jordan Brand, and it didn't work because they didn't have enough hype stuff
Mm-hmm.
to really do it. In Orlando, if you go to Orlando, there's not a single sneaker store to go to.
What's his face had one there?
Who?
His son, right?
Yeah, Marcus Jordan. He had it at Disney Springs. Okay, the number of people that were in and out of that place was huge, a huge number of people. But
they just didn't stock it right.
Well, what they were stocking it with was with GRs and stuff like that, and they stocked it with. They did Bape inside there. They did Mitchell and Ness jerseys, which was good. Like, cool.
That makes sense.
Keep the Mitchell and Ness in there. They did a collab with Bape. That's why they kept the Bape in there and stuff. They had like memorabilia you could buy, like Jordan memorabilia across like the top, like signed balls. And it was when you first walked in. See, the downtown Disney Jordan store is pretty cool. Like when you first walked in there, that was the first time I ever saw an Off-White one. Like they had
in person?
Yeah, but they didn't just have any Off-White one. It was Michael Jordan's Off-White one. They had Michael Jordan's Off-White one. They had his original like crumbling Jordan 9s in there. Like his baseball cleat 9s.
Yeah.
They had a pair of those that were like crumbling inside there. They had
I'm assuming in a glass showcase.
Yeah, it's like a glass showcase. You could 360 around like this showcase. Legends of the Summers, like all this stuff inside this case. And like, for instance, on like Jordan's pair, it said like it was written by Virgil. It says Air in quotes, and then he put Jordan next to it, like on the sides of the shoe. So like you knew it was his pair.
That personal.
You know what I mean? And
that's awesome.
I'm telling you, like the stuff that you saw in that case, as people walking by, you would never think anything of it.
Right.
But for me,
You're sitting there drooling.
No bull. I walked into that store, looked at that shoe, and I said, "How much do you want for it?" They said, "We can't sell that shoe." I said, "Seriously, like, how much do you want for this shoe? I will buy this shoe."
You were willing to buy it.
I was willing to buy their Chicago. I was willing to buy the Chicago out of there. I didn't know how much it was going to be, but I was very, very interested in a lot of the shoes they had in that case.
And none of it was for sale.
None of it was for sale because it was all out of his personal collection.
Dang.
I would love to see his personal collection, by the way.
Just buy his house in Chicago.
You don't get his personal shoe collection in it.
You get a collection.
Wait, what? Okay, let's spin this back just so you know. We're looking for homes right now. Let's
Yeah, you've not seen the house in Chicago?
I've seen the house.
You get every shoe from 1 to 32.
Right.
And dude, you get a bunch. Like that's part of it. Like he can't sell the house. So he's like throwing all these extra stuff in to build value so people buy the house. It's a very expensive. Like,
well, you know why though, right? It's got like a four hole golf course. It's got a putting green, a chipping green.
Yeah.
It's got a basketball court inside of it.
And tennis courts. Inside is enormous.
Yeah, they have the original floor. They have the original Bulls floor inside of his house.
Yeah. Like who do you have to be to get that? Exactly.
Him.
Just the person that made the Bulls, who they are.
I mean, literally, like
that'd be nuts. I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I don't think I'd sell any of them.
No.
As a shoe guy, this is me being like, you better make the milkshakes too. That's a lot of No, literally, like I said, I would not sell, like, there'd have to be some really, really rare pairs in there to even look at it, though.
Dude, I can only imagine.
Like, I would have to take I'd have to look at the number of shoes and what the quality of those pairs are, because you could rake $1 million worth of shoes in that
just off the shoes.
And
he just doesn't want to deal with it, so he just leaves them there and just have it.
It's like, gee, thanks.
That's a good problem to have.
I wish that I was just like, I don't need these undefeated fours anymore.
Yeah,
you guys can have them.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just have him make him another one.
Well, yeah, but they're gonna change the cut of it. Did you see that was a big thing with the M&Ms? The new M&M that came out, not really new, it's 2017, but when they redid the M&M 4, right?
The Carhartt?
No, the blue M&M.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah,
they cut the leather
way
different than the original.
No.
And one of the dudes that I follow, I think is Depeche Mode 23, something like that. I don't even know what his like how to pronounce it, whatever. This dude had both of them. He had the 2017 that was cut the new way, and the 2017 that they cut the old way, and showed the difference between the two.
He had both of them.
Yeah, he had both of them. Like the Jordan, put it this way, I could wear a 11 in the old ones, and the new ones I can hardly fit in 11. It's kind of tight on my foot.
So more than just
it's literally is like that's what I'm saying. Like the way they cut the shoe itself, like the old ones is almost more like flatter and fatter, where the new ones are like more tucked up and taller.
See, I've never had that. I've never had them to compare the difference.
Do you have a new 4 and an old 4?
No, I don't have any.
You don't have any 4s.
I have a Cool Gray 4 and a Fire Red 4.
You have the new Fire Red 4s?
The ones that just came out?
Yeah. And you have a Cool Gray 4 from like an old Cool Gray.
No, the old Cool Gray was like last year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, no.
I would have to bring in my laser to show you.
Just the big difference?
Yeah, the actual cut of the two is completely different. Like super different.
Wow.
So But
yeah, I think that that does it for this one. I think the shoe in general, I mean, we could go days for it talking about it. Just because it's so different. I mean, dude, we could just go on. But we're definitely gonna have another video coming up. Just kind of doing close-ups and stuff.
I think we might end up doing a video like right after this, kind of showing you guys close-ups of it, show you what the actual, like when we're showing it to you in here, you're not really getting the whole like quality of that shoe.
Right.
We're gonna have to show you guys a video of it. It's not gonna the quality of the shoe right now is not.
No, it's not doing justice at all.
So
and dude, like I said, if you guys can get a hold of them, buy them for a decent price right now because they're shooting up.
I mean,
for sure.
Like here, let me look at market real quick. I bought mine a week ago, so I don't really know what market is on them.
I want to say they're about 5-ish, unless they shot up.
I'll tell you that an 11 is $524 right now. A 13 is $545, $532, and a 14 is $569.
Yeah, that sounds about right for now.
I would really be interested to come back in about a week, or not a week, but about a month.
Oh yeah,
because I think so. I think some kids are gonna be like, yeah, mom and dad's gonna buy me these for Christmas.
Oh my gosh.
They're not.
No, please don't, mom and dad. Don't do that.
If you're going to, at least buy them off me for like $800.
Yeah, or just buy them for the kid and then make the kid like when they get in trouble like on Zoom calls from school, then just sell them to me.
For sure, as long as it's a 13.
I don't care what size it is. I'm gonna just buy it now because I know they're gonna go up.
Yeah, I mean it could be really any size as long as it's a good price.
Yeah,
but we appreciate every one of you guys.
Yep.
Again, we want to shout out Sneaky Juice one more time.
Oh yeah, you gotta stay fresh, guys.
Yeah,
don't forget that.
Best cleaner on the market, easily,
hands down. Hands down.
Moment of silence.
Moment of silence.
And we're back. So, no, like I said, I just want to shout that out and again say Merry Christmas.
Yeah, be safe.
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid. It's about to be a new year. 2021 is about to be the year for everybody because it's not 2020 anymore.
Because the club's going up on 2021 for sure.
Yeah.
I was going to say on Tuesday, but it's not Tuesday.
So we're gonna have another. We're gonna have videos coming out. Be ready next week. Wednesday, just come and chat.
I think that next Wednesday, I'll bring a couple pairs. I have my Off-White 5s.
Okay.
I have
we're gonna have some heat.
Yeah, I got my Off-White 5s. I've got my Sakai's, and then I bought. So I'm not a big reader, but I bought a book that was made by Complex this year.
Oh, okay.
And it is their sneaker of the year from 2000 or from 1985 to now. So I want to try to do like some of the sneakers that we have, or can kind of compare to show you the sneakers of those years.
I'm down. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be actually.
It'd be kind of a cool thing we can do. Like for instance, last year was the black Off-White 5.
Okay.
Or no, this year's was the black Off-White.
The white one.
Well, just whatever color. I have
just the shoe in general.
Yeah, just the shoe in general. They're just talking about shoes in general. So I think that it'd be cool to just kind of show you guys some of the shoes that they consider the sneakers of the year. And again, like I said, I think this is, in my opinion, one of the sneakers of the year. But
I think so.
They missed the ball on this one for sure. Because I have them both now, and I like this shoe.
Yeah.
Rich
I agree.
Problems.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, stay tuned, guys. We appreciate you guys coming out and watching us and chatting. So we'll see you next week.
See you. Thank you, guys.